Okay, so happy birthday, Megan. If you can't see it, I have pinned up at the top, so it should be sort of like a navy blue bar at the top of the comments, or at the top of the chat. That is the link to Megan's birthday stream, which starts immediately after mine. So make sure that you say hello to Megan over on her channel later today as well. Yeah, so I feel like so yesterday, which is normally like a day that I take off, I managed to get 3,000 words in, trying to get to the end of re-outlining every scene in my manuscript so that I can redraft and make it 10 times better, hopefully, during the next draft. So I have 30 pages left to re-outline, which I think is definitely doable today. I have a lot of notes in these last couple of scenes, so I'm not sure entirely how all of that is going to go. But I am sort of nearing the end of this re-outlining, so that my goal for today is to finish re-outlining and then fix the formatting within the outline so that I, like, as I reread it, make sure that I have like my notes of like, go back and add this, like make sure there's a precedent for how this type of magic is used. I like go and put that in the proper place so that I know during that scene to write that. So I have to double check that and fix some of the formatting issues to make it not 100 pages long of a document. So yeah, so that's the goal for today, is to make sure that I get all of that done. I don't think I will get all of the reformatting done on stream, but I'm hoping that within this 3-hour window, I can at least get done with the 30 pages. So that means 10 pages an hour, essentially, for re-outlining and whatnot. So I'm hoping, I'm crossing my fingers. I'm going to do my best today, but that likely means more, like at least Pomodoro for the majority of the sprints today. But y'all can decide whether or not we want to do a warm-up 15 to get ready for that. But yeah, but most of the sprints I would prefer to be at least Pomodoro 25-minute long. So that's kind of where I'm at today. But I am super excited because I was able to get 3 days that I wrote over 3,000 words this week. So that felt very nice. Felt like I was making progress. So I always feel like I'm more excited and I'm more motivated when I feel like I'm making progress. So yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at today, is feeling the progress, feeling that I'm only 30 pages from the end of this step, but still. So Megan said, hi. Welcome, Megan. So again, the blue bar at the top, the pinned comment, is Megan's birthday stream. And the Shadows Lair popped in and said, excited to write with y'all today. Excellent. And Shadows Lair, I think, also has a planning and writing stream later today. I think I have that on my link parade list for 5:30, I believe. Petra is here. Hey, everyone. Hyped to get some work done. Yes, that is how I feel today. Elizabeth Wright says, hello, everyone. Ready to do some schoolwork today. Doing those lesson plans. Oh, yes. On a Sunday evening, because that's always when it happens. Happy birthday to Megan. Yes. Whoa, the chat just jumped real big. Okay, where were we? Okay, we were just after Elizabeth said happy birthday. Okay. Courtney says, hello. Hi, fans. Hi, Courtney. And Ellie Vera is here and says, hello, everyone. Yay, you're on time for once. Welcome and congratulations for being on time. I also have that problem myself, for like getting work done, not necessarily for meeting people. Although I am guilty of, like, when it's my best friends, there's like the, I'm in traffic. I haven't left the house. No, I'm kidding. So yeah. So, but anytime it's like a professional meeting, I'm like, early. I gotta be early for my friends, which you would think I would take more care with. I don't know. It's weird. Callie says, hi, hello. I hope you are doing well today and sort of climbing out of that rut that you had found yourself in, that writer's block. Ellie Vera says, happy birthday to Megan. CB says, happy birthday, Megan. Shadows Layers says, oh my God, I forgot to unmute. It's not me, right? Okay, good. It's not me. Good. Charlie says, hey, welcome, Charlie. I did not get to see the end of the snail race. So who won the snail race? Was it you? Was it your turbocharged snail, Charlie? Nina says, hello. For those of you who don't know, Amber S. Craft has a writing stream before mine, and she's going to be releasing her next book on the 9th. And so she was doing a pre-order and giveaway, and so she had a little race with snails. And so Charlie was in the lead for quite some time. It was quite fun. John, hello. Hail, Jules, we are about to write salute you. Indeed. Thank you for the salute, and I salute you back. Rosalind says, congratulations, Charlie. You are growing your zero draft like your own little Audrey too, and you hope that isn't a mean green mother from outer space. It would be nice. It would be very nice. Tiny Scribe says, hello, everyone. Hello, Tiny Scribe. I hope you are doing well. And Charlie says, happy birthday to Megan. And Courtney says, I am going back to the drawing board and replotting today. That's kind of how I felt a lot with this draft, or in between drafts, I guess. B.A. Pascar says, hey, y'all. How are you? And how is Jim Bob's today? Do they have pineapples on sale? Megan says, thank you, Charlie. Birthday, Megan, says B.A. Pascar. Vanya Dolly is here. Hello, putting on a fresh pot of tea. Lovely. What flavor tea do you have today? I just have water because I am being boring today. Shadows Lair says, yes, I do. You will also drop in on the birthday stream. Yay! Happy birthday to Megan! And Elizabeth Wright says to John, now that version of the Gladiator you would love to see. That would be kind of, but how would you knock out writing competitors? Like if you don't get your chapter written in time? If your characters don't come to life to fight? Ooh, that would be an interesting way to do it. Is that if you had the writers who would create these characters, and if you have to write them in enough detail to where they actually spring to life within the gladiator arena, and then you have to write the fight scene, but you're writing sort of like in combat with the other writer. So I guess it would kind of be like the Fight Your Games, like but each writer has to be writing it in detail. Is this making any sense at all? I don't know. My brain just immediately went to, ooh, writers, characters springing to life. And yeah, I don't know. My brain does weird things sometimes. Autumn Ashley says, hey, friends. Hello. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Megan says, thank you to the Shadows Lair. BA says, I'm having sound issues. It's not me. Okay, good. Can't figure out where the sound is turned off at. Sometimes when my headphone or speaker jacks are like partially plugged in, it creates problems. Ellie Vera says, I may have to say goodbye, at least for now, to your current work in progress. Unfortunately, it's one of those things that you start and stop and start and stop. Well, if you need to channel that groundhog spirit from a couple days ago, if it's no longer serving you well, it's time to let you go. Or let it go, not you. Charlie says, I did. Yay! Congratulations on the snail win. That is awesome. I keep clicking on the wrong ones. Olivia says, and I thought the best thing might be if I set it aside for now and work on a new project rather than stay stuck. Yes. Yes. So Kelly is getting out of the writer's block. You had a talk with your dad about your writing and you're now back on track. Yay! Congrats. That is good. That feels nice too. After you come out of a block, that feels really nice. Charlie says, my snail tore it up. All right. Maybe it needs more time to marinate in the brain. Yeah, quite possibly. You found out the sound was turned off on your computer. It's going to be a day. Oh no. Olivia says, I like the idea. Give it some time to marinate. Yes. Then it will feel better and taste better and read better. Kat is here. Hello. Happy to be here today. Excellent. Welcome. Yay. You have one marinating right now. You think it'll be juicy at some point. Vanya says, blueberry tea, it's kind of obnoxious, but fun at the same time. Very nice. Jim Bob's is having Megan's birthday sale. Buy one and get 3 free. Nice. Becca C Smith says, hello. Hello, Becca. All right, I think we are getting close to the end of the chat. So y'all chime in and let me know whether you want the first sprint to be a warm-up 15 or a full-blown 25 Pomodoro. Vanya says, it tastes like Night Elf Forest. Ooh. Megan says, nice. Pineapple stale. I could always use more pineapple in my life. I was actually just thinking about pineapple this morning, going like, I would love some pineapple for my breakfast. But they're not on sale now at the stores near me. Live characters, yes. And you would have to think on your feet by writing down muffins and stuff. Yes, exactly. Yes, that's it. That's exactly what my brain was saying. Hope it would be better once it's marinated. Yes, absolutely. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. Then you can serve it with gravy and carrots to the readers. It's a delicious meal. Yes, and the paper is just fiber. Amelia says, well, writer friend, completely wrecked my first chapter again to the point where she was questioning my handling of the English language. She does have some valid points, though, so you're restarting it. Oh, no. Well, I'm glad that you are feeling like you can like still restart it. And I don't know what, how experienced writer friend is in editing. But if your writer friend has good points, definitely take those into consideration. So Megan votes for a 15-minute, and so does pretty much everybody else. Except for Elizabeth. Elizabeth was like, give me more time. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we are going to pop up this, hit the share screen, share the screen, not a video file. And we are going to go back to the sand timer because that is just how we're going to do. So 15 minutes, and we will go ahead and we will start with the puke green yellow color that everybody seems to vote for. All right, so your reminders, make sure I've got everything set up right. Okay, your reminders. So 1, make sure that if you have already been working this morning, save your document. I have written about 108 words this morning, so I need to save mine. 2, make sure that you have something to drink, whether it's Vanya's blueberry tea or water like me, whatever you want, just as long as you are reminding yourself to stay hydrated. 3, straighten your spine and roll your shoulders back for a posture check. And 4, make sure that you are taking a break when you need one. Get a snack from the kitchen if you need one. Make sure you take care of yourself. Okay, those are your reminders. And here we go with the sand timer in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. That is the end. Ooh, not that. Let's get this set up for the next time. Y'all can chime in the chat as to what color you want out of these. Just a reminder that the sand glass creates like a slightly more blue tone over top of the color. So like this orange becomes essentially a beige sand. So yeah, so that in, and to say what color you want for the next sprint. I think I wrote about 300, like maybe 310-ish words that time. But I definitely did not get a huge number of pages. What did I get? 1, 2, 3. I think I only got 3 pages done. So yeah. So not great, but it's a start. It's a start. So, and yes, I forgot to, before the first sprint, I forgot to show y'all what the spirit card for the day is, and that is the Panther Spirit. He looks very cool. And it's Reclaim Your Power. So just a reminder that you are braver than you think. You can do more than you think you can. And so, you know, take the time to take your dreams from dreams to reality and speak when you thought you couldn't before. Act the way that you want to or want to be treated, you know, that kind of thing. So it's a very good message. And but yeah, it's definitely sort of like a reminder of like you need to actually take some action. So that taking the risk and actually moving forward with things is sort of the main sort of like you have to act in order to reclaim your power in order to get where you want to be. So yeah, so that's the spirit animal for today is the Panther Spirit, which I thought was very cool. And Elizabeth loves the messages in the cards. Me too. They are very gorgeous, one, and the messages are very nice, I think. So Amber is here. Hello. And yes, so Amber just had the live stream, and so the pre-order for Amber's book, which comes out on the 9th, so 2 days from now, the pre-order right now is only 99 cents. If you are interested, you should head over to her channel and make sure that you follow the links that she has provided. So Rosalind says, congrats on the new book. Yay! Callie got 176 words. Very nice. And Ayane got 238. Ooh, nice. Nice. Charlie says, I grew my zero draft 200 to 300 words, somewhere in there. That is great. That is very good. The Blue Cotel show. Hello. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Vanya says, I didn't even manage 1 page. You made so many notes. You're still beta reading for a friend. Well, lots of notes is good. And Amber says, thank you, Rose. Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. Where's that? Okay, there we go. So Courtney got 563. Nice. That is awesome. Kelly votes for a pink for the sand color. John says, did some organizing, planning on sequence of chapters in the novel. Very nice. Amelia says, what happened to Tomato Tom? We can use Tomato Tom a little bit later if you want. I just haven't used the sand timer in a while and felt like using the sand timer. So Tiny Scribe got 151 words and also votes for Pink Sand. Excellent. You're feeling festive. So we will do Pink Sand then. CB says 290. Very nice. Very, very nice. And Amber says working on the newsletter that will come out Tuesday with the book. Excellent. So the pinks that are here, because of the way that the graphics are done, will turn out slightly purple because of the blue tint to their glass. So Shadow's Lair finished my language lessons. Oh, very nice. Megan says, I came up with one quill and one spill for the game of Spill and Quill. Ooh, fun. And I think, I don't know if you could always play the Never Have I Ever Writers Edition questions. Those are always fun too. So Kat says, I made my mind map to develop your evil empire. Oh, I love a good evil empire. My first draft was seriously lacking in a worthy antagonist. Definitely gotta have the antagonist. Tony laughed at that. Darn, I wish he was in the room right now so I could rib him about it. It's hardly something to be proud of, said a voice. Tony went white, and so did Obi. Cat says, good spirit animal. Yes, absolutely. And Petra got 125. Very nice. Very nice. I like it. I like all the progress. You're welcome, Amber. Elizabeth got one lesson down. Woohoo! One more to go, and maybe even some fun words today. That would be very nice. Yes, pink. Okay, and Elivira says, I've been wrestling with my printer. Oh no, it's 8 years old and it's not printing as well as it should. Yeah, technology does that, unfortunately. Unfortunately. All right, let's head into the second sprint, which will be a full 25 minutes. This is the time where I feel free to chime in the chat. Anything self-promo wise that you would like other people to know, whether that is your channel, your social media, your blogs, new things coming out, all that kind of stuff. So yeah. Okay. And also your reminders. 1, save your document now that we've put some words in there. 2, make sure you drink something. I'm about halfway done with my cup of water. 3, straighten your spine and roll your shoulders back for a posture check. And 4, if you need a bit of a break to walk around, get your circulation going, or if you need a snack from the kitchen, please make sure that you are taking care of yourself. Okay, we can now get started in 3, 2, 1. Forgot to do pink. Okay, here's a pink. This is one of the 2 options for pink. Go! Okay, that is the end of that sprint. How'd you do? I think I'm up now at just over 1,000 words for today. 1,000, like 1,100 or so. So I am making progress. I have 14 pages to go, so I've made it through about half of what I need to for re-outlining. So I'm actually in the next to last scene. So I have this last scene, and then I have the epilogue, which I'm actually considering just cutting in general. As it currently is, I think I would have to rearrange this last scene to maybe be the epilogue rather than what I had originally intended. So, but we'll see. I'm still going to take notes on it and re-outline as if I could use it, and then we'll see in the process of rewriting, because there's a ton of things that are going to change. So, but yeah, so I feel like that sprint went really, really well. Of course, some of this is dialogue, and some of it is just like action. And so I've corrected some of the actions and some of the things that didn't really make sense. I was like, what? Where did this go? Like, why? You know, I thought of this idea that I was like, maybe kind of this could work. And then I just never referenced it again. And I'm like, where did this go? Is this still a thing? Do I want to rewrite it to include it? Do I just want to like cut out the original mention of it? How is it going to work then? So, you know, just questions about how I want to redo this. So I've made some notes and some options for myself as to like, if I choose to include it, then here and here is where I need to add mentions of them. And then here and here is where I would need to take them out if I choose not to. So yeah. So doing good. So I'm 1,121 is what I'm sitting at now. So let's see where you're at and how you did that first or that second sprint. Okay, so where were we? Ellie was wrestling with the printer. Yes, we did that. Okay. So CB says, I turned my Google Home Hub off earlier because she was doing your head in. What was she doing? Was she just commenting every once in a while? Elizabeth says, I'm having so much fun with live streams, so I'm going to have another one on Thursday, 7 p.m. GMT+1. There you go. Shameless self-promo. Absolutely. Better Days Zellers is here. Hello. How are you? Hope you're doing well. And I think this was where I said hello as well. Yes. Okay. Elizabeth said, had to mute you for a bit, recording videos for homeschool. Yes. Doing screen recordings, video, audio, all that fun stuff. Shadow's Lair got 68 words. Very nice. CB got 187 words, and now it's bath time. Yes, relax for the evening. Absolutely. Vanya says, I finally got a few pages in. Yay! I've got to get ready for bed now. Thanks for the sprints, and good luck to everyone else. I hope your blueberry tea was wonderful as well. Ellie Veer says, I'm working on my plans for next week. What will you be doing next week? Are you going to try and take over the world? So CB is adding some religion and divorce tension into the story. Very true. Charlie says, another 250-ish words. This process is so different for me, but I think I like it. Very nice. Well, it's so brain moment. This is kind of interesting because I think it does not recognize it if it's between, initially it doesn't recognize it if it's between two Catholics. I do know that my father had been married once before he married my mom. and my mom was raised Catholic. So when they decided to get married, it would have been my father's second marriage. And so in order to get married in the Catholic Church, they told my dad that he would have to go find his ex-wife, which he had not had contact with for several years, and ask for permission to get remarried from his ex. And so my dad was like, no, I'm not going to reintroduce someone who is no longer into my life in this new relationship. So they got married in an Episcopalian church down the road. So that was, Episcopalian? Was it it might have been Presbyterian. I don't remember. I wasn't there. So, but yeah. So that's a weird thing, if you ask me. TB says, I knew that. Megan came up with another spill or quill question, and hopefully people enjoy them. I hope so. I think it'll be fun. CB says, because when you were making your communion, there were a lot of issues about your parents being divorced. Yeah. Your mother wasn't allowed to take communion. Yeah, there are a whole lot of things about that don't make sense to me, but to someone of that faith, it might make a lot of sense. So Kat says, I've gone from mind maps to lists evolving your evil empire, and now it's captains and minions and what the goals are. All handwritten, so no word totals just yet. Makes sense. Yeah. Elivira says, conquering the world one word at a time. Yes, absolutely. All right. So we can go ahead and do another sprint. What color sand would you like this time? So we've done the yellow that turns putrid green. We still have let me make it bigger so you can actually see it. We still have a green, an orange that turns into sort of like beige. We still have two different blues, the lighter and the darker, and we have black. What color sand would you like? And I think I'm going to do another 25 minutes because it seems like a nice time, and I got a lot of work done this last time. So maybe I can actually finish with this sprint. That would be lovely. Then I can work on formatting. But what would you like to do? Let's see if anything's coming over on the YouTube side. Okay, so we have a light blue and a blue, so we can do the light blue for sure. We'll have it be cheerful. Yes, Kat. All right. So, light blue. And y'all make sure that you are saving your document, that you have something to drink, that you are straightening your spine and rolling your shoulders back for a posture check, and making sure that if you need a break, you take one. Okay, those are your 4 reminders, and we can now get started in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so I might have gone over just like, seconds, but I actually just finished. So yay! I finished finally. The last page of my outlining notes, going scene by scene, telling myself what in the world to fix. So that's quite a bit of work that I got done. And so let's calculate. Yeah, I'm like maybe 80 words shy of 2K, I think, maybe somewhere in there. But how did we do? I saw that several people popped in. So Laura Nettles arrived, Lucy Good arrived, Just Eva came in. Hello. I can't tell you how long I have been trying to work on this outline and feeling like I was not well, it's not going to make me feel any better. So I finally feel like I had started to get on a roll with it. And so I'm so excited to be like done with this step. So 1,914 words for today so far, with most of it, I think all of it, is in this outline thingy, whatever you want to call it. Don't forget to save now that we're done with, now that I'm done with that step. We're not done. We still have another hour and 20 minutes. But that means that I'll get a good bit of the formatting done as well. So that's, I'm just so relieved to be done with this. So I think I might make a sort of like a chat video at some point soon about the mistakes I made when editing this the first time, because this was not the correct way to go about it. Let's just say that. Yeah. Okay. That is now off of the tabletop, so I can feel like I'm not quite so bent when I'm typing. Yay, that just feels like such a nice relief. So the Shadows there got 88 words this time. Nice. Well, thank you, Kat. Thank you for the congratulations. And yes, happy birthday to Megan. Yes, that is what the blue link at the top of the chat is for. It's the link to Megan's birthday stream, which will start as mine is ending. So Elizabeth says, finished 2 videos for homeschool and started writing the fun words for the day. Yay! And you got 99 fun words. Very nice. Ellie Vera says, yay for finishing. You're still on planning, and cooking is while also cooking dinner. Nice. Laura says, I baked some chocolate chip cookies yesterday. Ooh, yum. They're calling your name, trying to resist for a little bit longer. I was just thinking about what I wanted to make for Valentine's Day. I mean, I know that's a week from now, but still. And so I was debating between a whole cake or cupcakes, and I think I might go cupcakes. Kat says, more of the same for me. This is a multi-day project. Aren't they all, though? Editing is such a massive learning curve. Yeah, especially as you're still learning structure. Yeah, I think I have the basic sort of like 3-act thing mostly correct. I do know that there's like a massive gaping hole in Act 2 because I forgot to add a part. So I've still got to do that. But I've made like a ton of notes for that. And when I initially did the 0 draft, during Nano. I was so focused on getting the dialogue down, just like the exchange of dialogue, because dialogue is the death of me. I didn't label, like when I was typing, I didn't say, Merrick says this, the Alberic says that. I didn't do any of that. So I just had pages of notes or pages of dialogue where I didn't say who was who. So I had to go back through and sort of do that. It's frustrating. So Christina, hello. I normally go until 5 p.m. Eastern, so that's an hour and 15 from now. So we still have an hour and 15. So I finished with a step. So that's why I'm like, I finished. But the stream is not finished. We still have work to do. So Lucy says, worked on my bullet journal. Very nice. Cupcakes and cookies are very common for Valentine's Day. They are. And that, I think it's because it's an excuse to eat them. So, Okay. All right. We should switch to see if I can get another sprint ready. Maybe. Oh dear, did it freeze? It wanted to. And, oh, okay. It definitely wanted to freeze. Okay, so what color should we do this time for the sand? We'll do another Pomodoro length. Don't forget to save, and don't forget to drink whatever you are hydrating with. Those are 2 of your reminders. Megan says black, and since Megan is the birthday girl, we will do black. Okay, so save, excuse me, save, drink whatever you're hydrating with, check your posture, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back, and make sure that if you need a break or you need a snack from the kitchen, you take a break. I think I will probably take a little walk break to go refill my water glass, and then I will get to formatting. So that's what I'm doing. Okay. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, how'd we do? I made it through. I've been reformatting or rearranging the text in this outline so that it's easier to navigate. That way I can navigate using the navigation pane and the outline system rather than through bookmarks all the time. So I've made it through 7.5 scenes of reformatting this document so that it's easier to navigate, which means, yay, moving along at a pretty decent clip. So yeah, so that feels very nice. So CB came back from the bath, and you have the Golden Girls Tarot card on your Save for Later list for Amazon, along with a bunch of books. And I think, was it just Eva that was talking about the Golden Girls Tarot as well? Yes. You sent some Golden Girls Tarot out the other night as Catalleya was opening her set, and your friend just received them, which is awesome. Yay for tarot. And friends and gifts and just yay. It's fun. So words escape me right now, which is not a good situation, but it's okay because I'm just formatting at the moment. Okay, so Tina is just joining us. Excellent. We still have about 45 minutes left, and then Megan's birthday stream will start. So Ellie Vera says, I'm off to dinner now. If I don't see you later, have a good rest of the day. You're welcome for the sprint. Laura says, I caved. I warmed up some chocolate chip cookies and ate them with cold milk. So good. Bullet journal. I have a couple things that I can now check off in my bullet journal. Speaking of which, I should probably do that. And Elizabeth says, I got another 260 words. Ooh, very nice. Very nice. I think these are all fun words for you. CB says 98 words. Yay. And Megan says, I finished setting up for my stream. I'm very prepared. Nice. Very nice. Okay, so the next question becomes, would you like to, for this next sprint, head to Tomato Tom, or would you like to continue using the sand timer? Christina says 532. Awesome. That is great. I'm so excited that I'm done. So finished re-outlining. Yay, so I can mark that on my calendar and I can fill in that block of an accomplished task. Yay. Okay, so Lucy votes for more sand. Elizabeth says, yes, all the fun words. You've been struggling a little bit with your villain, but after a little bit of discovery writing, you think he's coming along. Excellent. Villains are so good. I mean, they're bad, but they're like such an integral part of a good story. Let's see if I can get this to behave. Maybe. You just all the clicking and nothing changes. Alrighty, where are you? It's loading. It's just a big old white screen at the moment, but it's loading. Shadow's Lair says, I love slow cookers. Yes, absolutely. They help so much. All right, so Pomodoro. So we've done the light blue, we've done the black. What color should we, I mean, whatever time we are on. There are all kinds of eggs. Elizabeth says, going to head to bed, but thank you for the stream. So productive. Yay. Excellent. So I know Lucy said pink or red for Valentine's Day week. Okay, CB says green for this round. Ooh, because we have done a pink. So let's go ahead and do the green this time. And then for the last one, we can do the other slightly more fuchsia magenta. I don't know. They look very similar. This one's slightly more purpley. But anyway. Okay, so your reminders. 1, save your document. 2, drink something. 3, do a posture check. Roll your shoulders back and straighten your spine. And 4, if you need a break, a walk around, a snack, whatever you need, make sure you are taking care of yourself. We can now get started in 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. That was the 5th sprint. Make sure you save your document. And mine is going non-responsive as it attempts to save it. Okay, we're good now. It's saved. So yes, so I am now, I think, how many scenes am I in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I'm now 17 scenes in of reformatting this outline that, or this re-outline of all the things that I need to fix for the next draft. So yeah, and it's going pretty well. I occasionally have a little hitch where it wants to sort of like, because I'm essentially taking it from a table to regular text. And so it still wants to take the like cell format. And so I have to occasionally do a thing where like I specifically say paste as plain text. And then when that happens, I have to like delete the bullets and then reapply the bullets. So it's weird. I don't know. But I'm making progress. So that's good. And I have added a couple of extra notes. So I've added 3 extra notes. And so I'm now over my 2K for the day. So yay, I'm now at 2179 for the day. And that is awesome. So I have marked that in my bullet journal that I have now had, I think 4 days this month. Yeah, 4 days this month where I've gotten over 2,000 words, because that was kind of one of my goals, is to aim for that like half mil wordy, about 2K a day mark. And so I did not get many in January at all. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I only got 10 days, and that was the majority of my writing for January. So this month I feel much better about it. I am on track, because 3 of the days this past week have been over 3,000. So I'm on track to like still have my essentially like 2K a day average. So I'm really excited about this progress. It's good. It's good progress. And so I'm now on chapter 6 of 29. But there's just like the scene numbers, there's a lot of scenes, especially in chapter 11, which was my Franken chapter. So, but still, it's good progress. I am glad that I am finally done like going through the manuscript and figuring out what all of the corrections need to be, as well as I can. So there's that. So yeah. And okay, so over on the Twitch side, we had Harris on Strike and Hina McCord pop in and say happy writing. Thank you very much. Happy writing to you as well. Hope your day is going well. Ellie Vera says, yay, I made it back. Yes, you did. You made it back just in time for the link parade. CB got 397. The Shadow's Lair got 96. Very nice. CB got 5,725 for the story thus far. Very nice. Nice. CB says I'm nice. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a quick 10-minute timer. And while these 10 minutes are going, do the link parade in the chat. So you will see lots of links in the chat for times that other streams are going on. But don't forget that right at 5 o'clock, Megan's birthday live stream starts. And so that will be going on. The link to that is pinned in the blue comment up top of the chat. On the YouTube side, I will also put it in over on the Twitch side. But there you go. So that is what's going to happen, because we have 12 minutes before the hour. So I'm going to pop in the... Kat says, I've realized I need a specific nemesis for my character, like Indy has Belloc. A good nemesis is very, very hard to find, but also awesome. Okay, so one last set of reminders. 1, save your document. Do it. Save it now. 2, make sure you drink something. 3, straighten your spine for one more posture check. And 4, if you need a break in these a quick 10 minutes, please take one. Okay? All right. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, that is the end of the 6th writing sprint for the stream, your cool down sprint. I feel like I really did accomplish a lot today just because I was able to finish that outlining process, or re-outlining, corrections list, whatever you want to call it, and I've begun the formatting. So the rest of my evening, I think, will be sort of like just formatting, and it's just fiddly brain. There's no brain requirement other than, like, you know, recognizing when I've done something wrong and hitting the Control-Z key. So yeah, so I'm very pleased. I've gotten 2,179 words for today so far. I think that's probably all I will be writing, since I'll be focusing on just reformatting the stuff, but I might add a few words here and there. I have posted the link parade in the chat. There are the video stream links initially, and then there are some Twitch links for channels, including my own, in case you want to follow me there too. But yes, so there are lots of links in the chat. But for right now, go ahead and head on over to Megan's, and I will see y'all later this week on the other streams: Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 to 3, and Sundays, 2 to 5. Thanks for joining me today, and I'm going to go wish Megan a happy birthday. Bye.